The honey badger verse of the day today is about the prophet Elijah. And God spoke through Elijah, and it wasn't through the thunder, it wasn't through the earthquake, but the still small voice of the wind. And that's how God often speaks to us. When we're listening, he speaks to our hearts. And it's 1 Kings 17:1. Now Elijah Tishbite in Tishbe in Gilead said to King Ahab, as surely as the Lord lives, it will neither rain nor dew in the next few years except my words. And Elijah, he came boldly before the king like a honey badger. And he in fact told him, it's not going to rain. You're going to have a famine because of all the things you're doing, how you've turned away from the Lord. But he showed boldness and he showed courage. And then later on, he's on the run from King Ahab and Jezebel. And a lot of times we'll speak boldly for the Lord at times, and sometimes we're afraid in our hearts. We're afraid of all the things going on in the world, and we may feel broken. Those are the times we need to listen for God's still small voice. And I love James 5:17-18. Elijah, a man just like us, he prayed earnestly that it would not rain, and did not rain in the land for 3.5 years. Again he prayed, and the heavens gave rain, and the earth produced its crops. And there's going to be times when we feel famine. There's going to be times when the crops comes. And like Elijah, a man of faith, we're going to have faith, and other times we're going to have fear in our hearts. And during those times, we need to come to God and say, God, your servant's listening. Speak to me for your still small voice, and I will obey you. And when we walk in obedience to God, he's going to give us courage. When we walk in obedience to God, we're going to have fear, but guess what? We're going to keep on marching ahead. And I want to encourage us today to be like Elijah. Listen to God. When God gives you a word, proclaim it. When God speaks to you, trust in him. And even when the voice is a still small voice in your heart, when you know you've heard from God, trust God. And there's going to be times when we go through fear. There's going to be times when we go through doubt. But just like Elijah who had faith, we keep on going forward.